because y'all know y'all attention span is like this, the size of a mustard seed. But that should be your faith. You're gonna die one day. A woman cannot feel safe in survivor mode.
Chase their dreams, then to try to chase these men, that try to chase these skirts, that try to chase these shots with flavors that ain't even as sweet as her. My ambitious girl.
You're here because you're ambitious, but you're lazy. And I know what you're probably thinking, that I'm gonna give you some type of guru, get rich quick scheme, tactics so that you can continue to be lazy and accept the bare minimum of life so that you can just do the barest of the minimum just to get by. I'm here to tell you, baby, all of this shit requires work. All of it. If you want to live an abundant, fruitful life, it requires work. And the reason why you can't produce more income, because you're not doing the inner work. When you do what requires on the inside, the inner work produces income. You want the outcome without fixing the inner come, which is inside of you. So I know that the girls who thought this was going to be something to motivate you to continue to be lazy and do the barest at the minimum probably have gone away now. So good. We got them out of here. See, the problem isn't that we have shortage on money. We have a shortage of people that are willing to get up off their ass to go and get the money, or willing to do what it actually takes to get the money. Everybody wants to be successful, but nobody wants to put in the work to become successful. You think that somebody is going to come and do the work for you, babe? Newsflash, nobody's coming. Not your mama, not your sister, not your brother, not your boyfriend, not your cousin. Nobody is coming to save you. It is your job to get you to where you want to be in life. And if you're not going to do it, well, you can join the rest of the people that settled in life. But over here, we will not do average shit because we don't want the barest of the minimum. A woman cannot feel safe in survivor mode. If you cannot provide for yourself, you automatically put yourself at war, in danger. Because not only can you not provide for yourself, but now you are depending on others to do the same. And that could be a job, a man. Outsourcing your power in any way of capacity leaves too much room for anybody to disappoint you. And I'll stick by this. But if you don't set expectations, if you put the same expectations that you put on others, men's, jobs, etc., onto yourself, people cannot disappoint you. I stopped setting expectations on people a long time ago, because when you put your expectations into someone and they disappoint you, you allowed it because you set that expectation onto them. Instead of allowing them to just be themselves and reveal their hand to you, and trust that who they are when you seen it the first time, and stop giving the benefit of the doubt, because the benefit is always doubting. When the person reveals their hands to you the first time, believe them and carry on. Social media makes it seem like, oh, everybody's rich and everybody got so much money and the girls that are getting taken care of. Don't glamorize other people's lifestyles, because you never know what that girl has to go through to obtain that relationship with that man. And trust me, they be doing, you don't know if that woman's getting beat on. You don't know the in-depth of what a woman has to go through just to get taken care of, bills paid, etc. Always have your own. Take care of you. Take care of yourself, because a woman can't thrive in survivor mode. She cannot. If you are in danger and you are constantly living in survivor mode, you have to get out. Your goal should only be to only make more money so that you can do more things. Money is a tool. You are supposed to leverage it, to multiply it, to make more. You don't believe me? Read Proverbs. Proverbs will snatch you by your edges and get you together. Because y'all know y'all attention span is like this, the size of a mustard seed. But that should be your faith. God does not give money. He gives ideas. He gives you the ideas to help you produce the money. You can't keep disobeying him thinking that he's going to give you this big breakthrough while you keep ignoring the flags that he's throwing in front of you. Babes, here is your way. And even if it's not the way that's going to take you to your financial goal, it could be a stepping stone. There's probably a lesson in that you need to learn. I don't know if it's marketing. I don't know if it's communication, if it's sales, if it's whatever the case may be. 9 out of 10, it's a source that, or a skill that you may need to learn, even if it's something small that you need to obtain before you can get to what you really want to do, right? You're gonna have to become your own rescue. You're gonna have to understand that you are the person that you are waiting for to come and save you, right? You know that, right? There is something in you that knows that you cannot stay where you are. If you do, your comfort zone is what's going to keep you stuck. And at this point, whatever you're not choosing to change, whatever you're not changing, you're choosing. The reason why most women won't become who they want to become is because they've been too attached to who they've been. And if that's working for you, well, continue to do that. But for me and for a lot of other women, we just knew that it just can't, it's not working for us anymore. It's not working anymore. That's working for you. Continue to keep doing what you're doing and see where that takes you. But if you understand that it's not working for you anymore, you're going to have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I know. But if you don't make the necessary change, your comfort zone is what's going to cost you. It's going to become very costly. Really expensive to be broke. It's really expensive to be poor. It's really expensive to live in poverty. It's really expensive to not be curious, is to seek information, to not try new things. Like, you're gonna die one day. And the best thing that you want to be able to say is, oh, I just worked a 9 to 5 till the day that I died. Or maybe you traveled around the world, but you never built anything. You never knew what it was like to actually take a leap and bet on yourself. That is not an adventurous life to me. That's quite boring. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what? The reason why women don't change is because the doorway is meant to fit only you in it, and you're trying to drag along everybody else. You're no good to other people. You're not beneficial to nobody else if you can't benefit from yourself first. Way much more valuable to the people that you're trying to take with you when you rescue you first. Period. You have to get to the point where you need to teach yourself, learn yourself, guide yourself. Everybody want to be liked. That's why everybody want to go viral. Everybody want all these followers, but you don't even like yourself. You need to wake up today and choose to like you. Every day when you wake up, do I like me today? Am I playing full out? Willing to be your own rescue at the risk of anybody else's approval. Do you like you today? Are you playing full out? The reason why most women won't do it is because it's lonely. The process is lonely. I'm telling you that nobody's coming to rescue you. Nobody's coming to save you. But most women get to a point where they're tired. They don't want to provide for themselves no more. So they go and settle. They might settle in relationships. They might settle in a marriage. They're dealing with things from men that, girl, you won't even believe. It's out of this world. The stories that I hear, the stories that I see, the stories that I personally have heard, it just don't be working. To find people who have what you want, pay them for their time in exchange for you to be able to learn from them and upskill and skip some steps in life, because that's the point. Money is a tool. You need to use it. So be willing to invest into yourself, because nobody wants to be inconvenienced. Be willing to disrupt your entire life to buy your future. This is so important. At least be able to give your dream a true chance. Most people feel like once it gets hard, that's when you give up. That's when you're supposed to keep going, because the breakthrough is right there on a tip of the iceberg. To understand that you're not going to always be in the best mood. You're not going to always feel like what you want to do. Your brain is keeping you score, because your brain is here to keep you safe. That is it. That is all. All of your thoughts are not supposed to be executed. This is why the skill sets of decision making and critical thinking is very important, because every thought that crosses your mind is not meant to be executed. Don't be scared to take the leap and take a jump. Take the leap and take the jump. It's when it's scariest to, you get to the edge and it's the scariest to jump is when you're actually supposed to do it, because only 3 things can happen. Number 1, jump and you fly. Because girl, what? You jump and you fall on something soft. Jump and you fall hard. Either way, you're going to get back up. It's like going up the steps and you fall. You're not going to go back down the steps to go back up the steps. No, you're going to get back up and keep going. You can't be scared to fail. Failure is part of the process, and it's not actually failing. There's lessons that you just have to learn along the way. And it's all a part of the process, and it's a part of the journey. But baby, again, nobody is coming to save you. You gotta do the work. And there's no way around it. Trust me, I tried. Trust me, I tried. And I didn't go too far. So I'm here to share my experience, to then help other women alleviate from going through things that are just unnecessary if you just do the work. You're not afraid of dying. You are afraid of dying before the world really sees who you really are. Your full potential. You at your highest version. That's what you're afraid of. Nothing else. And then it's like, who is other people to even judge you in the first place? They ain't God. They talked about Jesus. You're going to have to eliminate that word try. I'm trying. Trying is a comfort word. You either are or you're not. And there's literally no gray area. Trying is a comfort word. And there's no such thing as trying. You are or you're not. Trying gives you the ability to say that, yeah, I'm doing it, but I'm not really all in. You are or you're not. The definition of try is to make an attempt or effort, not to do, not to not do, an attempt. Meaning you are still leaving space for, for you to be saved. Because nobody wants to live in uncertainty, but that's the whole point of life, for you to live it to the fullest. Life is uncertain. We don't know when we're leaving. We don't know when our last days are coming. I'll leave you with this. The truth is sexy. The truth is sexy. Discipline is sexy. Discipline is sexy. Having ambitious, backed up with consistency is sexy. Showing up for yourself is sexy. Putting yourself first is sexy. Outside of the outer appearance of you being beautiful and looking pretty and being everything together, and the characteristics of you, what makes you you as a woman, is what's sexy. It is your job to complete you. Your job to complete you, and it is others' job to complement your completeness. I'll say that again. It is your job to complete you, and it is other people's job to complement your completeness. I have created some done for you systems down below if you are ready to take things to the next level, to learn how to get yourself out of survivor mode, survivor tactics, survivor skills. Because if you have one of these, and most of us do, because you're probably watching me, this is what you're probably watching me on right now, you can make money. If you have anything that you've been through and you can teach people how to get through it, you can make money from this. Okay? If this video helped you at any capacity, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear from you in the comment section. Check out the description if you're interested in what I have to offer and more in depth. But as always, love, kisses, and hugs, but we got shit to do.
Thank you.